at Craven Cottage with Fulham take on Aston Villa. We're looking forward to this game, and Fulham do get it kicked off. This is the FIFA Premier League match day 6. Harry Wilson into Smith Rowe. Back to Harry Wilson. Tete. Tries playing into Jimenez, but Lindelof cuts it out. He boots it, and that's straight into Lukic. Harry Wilson's touch was poor. Now Buendia lobs it over to Marlon, but Anderson does well to get in front of him. Harry Wilson gives it away to Buendia. Now Morgan Rogers. Buendia. Matson. Tielemans. Kamara. Good ball into McGinn. And it's given away to Raul Jimenez. Smith Rowe. Kevin. Exploding with pace here. And goes back. Smith Rowe has room. Kevin on the outside. Kevin against Cash. Tries nutmegging him, but Cash was away. McGinn driving forward. He can run rampant here, McGinn. Marlon. Villa doing quite well in the FIFA Premier League. I'd say Fulham not so much. Marlon. Kamara. Tielemans going for the strike. Here's Buendia on the ball. Matson. Buendia. Matson. Tielemans. Kamara. Oh, good chip into Marlon. McGinn. Marlon, and he can't play it back. Kevin. Robinson. Back to Kevin. The Brazilian. Back heels it to Robinson. Explodes in pace, but Cash couldn't get to it. It's Robinson. Anthony Robinson plays it back to Smith Rowe. Berger. Jimenez. Kevin. Raul Jimenez! Blocked by Lindelof. Smith Rowe. Kevin. Berger. Lukic. Anderson. Kevin. Has room here. Smith Rowe. Harry Wilson! And straight into the hands of Emiliano Martinez. And that is half time. Fulham 0, Aston Villa 0. And we are here at Craven Cottage where Fulham take on Aston Villa. It's 0-0 at half time. Tielemans into Matson. Tielemans, Matson. Buendia. Tielemans. Has Buendia. Rogers back to Buendia. Oh, Rogers makes a bit of pocket of space, lobs it over to McGinn's area, but headed away by Tete, and Kevin can't keep it in. It's a substitution here for Fulham. Harry Wilson coming off, Chukwueze coming on. McGinn. Marlon. Good ball back to McGinn. Cash. Tielemans. Kamara. Tielemans. Can't play it through to Rogers. Smith Rowe. And good tackle there from Ezri Konsa. Buendia. Rogers. And bumped off it by Anderson. Chukwueze. Smith Rowe. Flicks it back to Chukwueze, who goes back to Lukic into Tete. Chukwueze. Smith Rowe. Lukic, Smith Rowe, Raul Jimenez, Kevin. Raul Jimenez goes back to Smith Rowe. Berger. Smith Rowe, Jimenez, Chukwueze, Raul Jimenez! And that's a good save from Martinez. Matty Cash. McGinn, back to Cash. McGinn leaves it for Kamara, who's giving it away here. Raul Jimenez, Emil Smith Rowe, Jimenez, and plays it through to Matson instead of Chukwueze. Kamara. McGinn. Cash on the overlap. Kamara. Cash. Kamara. Konza. Flicks it up to McGinn. He's up against Kevin and Robinson. Goes back to Cash. Konza. Kamara. Tielemans. Tielemans wanted to strike one, and Villa do have a free kick here, and it's a substitution for Fulham. Kevin coming off, Castagna coming on, and for Villa, Morgan Rogers for Ollie Watkins. Tielemans coming up to full time. Will it be Tielemans or Buendia? It's Buendia! Oh, Tielemans, sorry. What a strike from Tielemans. Yuri Tielemans with an absolutely outstanding free kick. Tielemans hits that so well. Buendia was the one standing over it, but it was Tielemans who struck it. I thought it was Buendia at first, but it was Tielemans. What a goal from Tielemans. Look how he takes that. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And Villa have hope here. It's 1-0. And near the end of the game, Yuri Tielemans might have Aston Villa win the game, and that puts them top of the table. They are title contenders here. Fulham fans believing there's a chance for that equaliser. Cuenca. They need to play it fast if they want to get up there. Smith Rowe. Robinson. Oh, it's a calamity between Cash and McGinn. Castagna. And Martinez makes the save. And Fulham fans cannot believe they've not scored. Fulham 0, Aston Villa 1. We're here at a thrilling Ellen Road clash. Leeds take on Arsenal. Leeds need to get out of the relegation zone, but beating Arsenal isn't going to be an easy task. But Bogle straight away into action here, Leeds. Bogle turns, wants to play it into Ampadu, but Odegaard puts his body on the line. It's Trossard. Gyökeres. Look how much space Trossard has. He's up against it. It's Gyökeres! And defender in the way. And I think it'll be an Arsenal corner. It will. Declan Rice to take the corner. Playing right back today. Rice. Lucas Perry's grateful grasp. Bogle. Straucher's lost it. It's Bukayo Saka. And Perry makes the save. Joe Rodon. Strauch. Bogle. Okafor. First time into Calvert-Lewin. Drop of the shoulder. Okafor's made a run. Bogle. Oh, smart ball into Calvert-Lewin. Oh, that would have been a beautiful back heel. Lewis Skelly now with it. Trossard. Gyökeres goes back to Marino. First time into Zubimendi. Odegaard. It's Trossard. He's still got it. Trossard lays it off for Zubimendi. Gyökeres and Lucas Perry with the save. Declan Rice to take the corner. Sit here. Lewis Skelly, Zubimendi, Marino, Trossard, Rodon in the way. Lucas Perry, Rodon, Stach, Ampadu, Bogle, Ampadu, Bogle, Ampadu. Bogle. Good feint to the shoulder. Saliba read that. Hincapie. Yeah, Hincapie read it well. Gyökeres now. Bursting away from Rodon. Gyökeres. Trossard. Saka. Trossard. And Perry again. Chases it. Goodmanson. Gabriel Goodmanson. Okafor, and the flag's gone up. Yeah, clear as day offside, no arguments about that. Rice. Odegaard. Rice. Zubimendi. Odegaard. Saka now. Has so much space, but Biol gets back well. And that is half time at Ellen Road. Leeds United 0, Arsenal 0. This might be a big blow for Arsenal in the title race. We're here at Ellen Road where Leeds United take on Arsenal and it's currently 0-0. Zubimendi, Saka. It's up against two here. He lays through Gyökeres and Perry makes the save. And it's a substitution for Arsenal here. Gabriel Martinelli coming on for Leandro Trossard, who's had a really good game. Rice to go short with Saka this time. Saka, lovely skill. Marino caught napping and Ampadu was there. Oh, it was nearly dodgy there, but Perry just gets to it. Rodon, Bogle. Good turn. Bogle, does he have an option? He uses Calvert-Lewin. Ampadu. Oh, good ball for Calvert-Lewin! And Raya's have to be tested for the first time today. Substitution for Arsenal, Hincapie coming off for Gabriel. Leeds to go short here. No, they're not. Rodon's the one aimed for. But Raya's gonna get that any day. Odegaard. Saka. Saliba. Martinelli gets to it. Gyökeres. Martinelli! There's the breakthrough. What a finish from the substitute, Gabriel Martinelli. That is wonderful. And he goes up to Arteta. Look at that, Gyökeres back to whoever that is, and then straight into Martinelli, who finishes it right into the roof of the net. There was no need for the roof of the net there now. It was a beautiful finish. And Martinelli helps Arsenal get the first goal of the game. Ampadu, Bogle, Ampadu, Calvert-Lewin. It's Calvert-Lewin, and Raya with the big save to delight Calvert-Lewin again. And it's a substitution for Leeds. Ampadu coming off for Nanto, and for Arsenal there was Skelly coming off for Jurrien Timber. Aronson, Stark! It weren't far off, but Raya did get a hand to it. Aronson. He is going to go short with Goodmanson. Goodmanson plays a cross in, and it's a good one, but no one could get to it. Nanto to strike it. Biol chases. Yaka Biol. Biol, and Raya should claim that. He does. Leeds getting their chances. Marino, Timber, Martinelli. Timber lobs it into Gyökeres. Oh, that's a lovely first time ball into Martinelli. Martinelli. And Gyökeres couldn't hold on to it. Aronson. Leeds explosive here. Aronson, Calvert-Lewin, Gnonto tries to go back to Stark, but it's a really bad pass back. Saka, Odegaard, Rice, Saka slips through, Gyökeres, and Perry makes the save. And it's a substitution here for Leeds. Metro coming on for Calvert-Lewin. He's been the most active Leeds player when it comes to goal scoring. Chances created. Saka. Bogle clears it away. Timber puts his foot in the way. Saliba. And Gyökeres. Perry has made a good couple of saves today. He's kept Leeds in it. Oh, it's given away. Marino. It's Gyökeres back to Odegaard, and Perry again. Leeds are lucky it's only 1-0. Rice. They have a corner in the 90th minute here, Arsenal. Odegaard. Saliba's the one aimed for. Saliba. And he's handballed it. And this might be the last kick. Perry. Rodon. And that's full time at Ellen Road. Leeds United 0, Arsenal 1, and Arsenal do go top of the table. Unless Liverpool win, Arsenal stay top. And we are here at Anfield, where Liverpool take on West Ham. It's a big game for Liverpool here, as they can go top above Arsenal, above Aston Villa. But it also depends on the other games. Crescencio Somerville wanted an early chance, and West Ham are the first ones to have a sight that goal. Curtis Jones into McAllister now. Frimpong lays it off for Federico Chiesa, who takes on Ollie Scarles. Chiesa, and good tracking back from Mateus Fernandes. Crescencio Somerville has the pace. Somerville It's Somerville. Cuts it back to Mateus Fernandez. Konate in the way. Wirtz. Gravenberg. Ekatike. Ekatike has space. It's Ekatike. Florian Wirtz, and it's deflected for a corner. Wirtz, good chance there. And it is Wirtz to take the corner. Florian Wirtz plays it in, and Gravenberch heads it wide. It's a good chance for Liverpool there. Just nods on the wrong side of the post. Areola to Debo. Kyle Walker-Peters has Paqueta as an option. Potts to Debo. Mateus Fernandez. Somerville back to Fernandez. Freddie Potts slips through. Bowen and nothing out of it. I don't think that was a penalty from the challenge from Van Dijk either. I think it was a good challenge. McAllister. Frimpong. Will he use his pace? He uses Chiesa. Frimpong. Ekatike Wirtz. He gets his first FIFA Premier League goal. It's Florian Wirtz. Liverpool take the lead. And they do go top of the table. What a finish from Florian Wirtz. Look how much space Ekatike gives Wirtz from that pass. And just rifles it in the bottom corner. 1-0 Liverpool. And Florian Wirtz gives Liverpool the lead inside half hour with his first FIFA Premier League goal. Paqueta. Soyukutu Magasa. Mateus Fernandez. Magasa. Paqueta. Potts. Somerville. Fernandez. Somerville. Touch was too much, and he is bumped off it by Frimpong. Curtis Jones. Now Ekatike. Chiesa. Alexis McAllister. Ekatike. Back to Chiesa. Lays it off, and it's McAllister. Ekatike. And it is turned in by Hugo Ekatike to make it 2-0 to Liverpool. It's a wonderful finish from Ekatike. McAllister plays it through to Chiesa, and Ekatike quick on the rebound, and that's a good angle to score from now. It's tight. Slips it through the legs of Areola. 2-0 Liverpool. And just on the stroke of half-time, Ekatike scores. Hello everyone, we are here at Anfield where Liverpool take on West Ham. It's 2-0 Liverpool with goals from Florian Wirtz and Hugo Ekatike. It's Wirtz. Kirkes. He's come up now. Kirkes slips through. Ekatike! And he's hit it against Debo. Kirkes. Curtis Jones. And McAllister tries playing him through. Kirkes still with it. McAllister. Ekatike. Chiesa! And he puts it wide. Chances being created for Liverpool. Areola. Ibrahima Konate. Gravenberg. Paqueta. Somerville. Paqueta. Magassa. Oh, good play here from West Ham. Somerville. Paqueta. Back to Somerville. Oh, he slipped through Ekatike. It's Ekatike. And he's hit there against Kilman, and he has won a corner. Substitution here for West Ham. Magassa coming off. Soucek coming on. McAllister. Verts. Bowen nods it away. Curtis Jones. Konate and Gravenberch straight at Areola. That's 2 chances for the midfielder now. Areola tries playing a ball out to Somerville, but Kirkes has it. Curtis Jones. Verts. And that's good play. That's excellent play. And it's Hugo Ekatike on the end of it again. This is beautiful football from Liverpool. What a finish from Ekatike. Look at that. Ekatike knew where the ball was coming, runs straight onto him, finishes it past Areola. That's beautiful. 3-0. Curtis Jones, look. Vert plays through Chiesa, who first touches into Ekatike, who slams it past Areola. And Liverpool destroy West Ham here at Anfield. It's Ekatike with a brace. Freddie Potts. Skulls. Paqueta. Soucek. Soucek tries finding Bowen, but Van Dijk's in the way. Ekatike. Hungry for a hat-trick. Chiesa. Frimpong. Plays it in. Ekatike! And it's over. And it's a substitution here for Liverpool. And it is unfortunately Ekatike is coming off for Cody Gakpo. He hasn't been seen in quite a bit. And Callum Wilson is also on. And it's another substitution for Liverpool. Verts coming off for Bradley. Areola. Callum Wilson, that was a fantastic touch, but didn't lead to anything. McAllister. Chiesa. Gravenberch. McAllister. Bradley. Curtis Jones. And Areola denies him, and it's a substitution for Liverpool. Gravenberch coming off for Andy Robertson. Liverpool going to make a ton of subs here as they are winning 3-0. They're going to do a short corner here. Curtis Jones. Oh, and it has come off Jones. And Rodriguez coming on for Potts. Don't know what Curtis Jones tried there, but clearly didn't work. Areola. Van Dijk. McAllister. Bradley. Jones. McAllister. Bradley. Chiesa! He gets his first FIFA Premier League goal. 4-0 Liverpool. Arne Slot must have told them the league is on the line here and it's only match day 6. But Chiesa, what a finish, by the way. That is a tight gap to fit through past Areola. Bradley, perfect pass, by the way, to Chiesa. That's a beautiful goal. And Liverpool are joint with Aston Villa for 4-0 wins in this season of the FIFA Premier League. Soucek. Callum Wilson. Soucek. Paqueta. Guido Rodriguez. And Bowen! And that's a good save from Alisson to keep the clean sheet. But West Ham do have a corner. Crescencio Somerville. Whips it in. Cleared away by Robertson. Rodriguez into Somerville. And Kilman! And Alisson makes the save. And that's full time. Liverpool 4. West Ham United 0. It's a big game here at the Etihad where Manchester City take on Tottenham Hotspurs. We're really looking forward to this game today. City are title contenders. Spurs, they're climbing up. They haven't lost yet this season. Draws and wins come in for Spurs each day. But this will be their toughest test besides Chelsea. That's a good ball. Ryan Cherky. Foden! And that's a good block from Romero. Kudus. And Pedro Porro with it now. Pedro Porro. Tries playing it back to Bentancur, but it's a good interception by Reinders. Foden! Loads of space for him here. Haaland! And he's bumped off it by Mickey van der Ven. Good defending that was. Jed Spence. Bergval. Lobs it over to Xavi Simons. Bergval. Spence. Bergval with it now. Xavi Simons. Good tackle from Bernardo Silva. Ryan Cherky. Gray trying to slide in. Nico. Spence covering. Haaland. He's got past Van der Ven. Haaland! It's a shambles at the back for Tottenham. And Erling Haaland contributes to that shambles. It's as easy as that. Mickey van der Ven misses the ball and Haaland slams it past the far corner. No chance for Vicario to save that. 1-0 City. Tottenham need a response. It's a good finish from Erling Haaland. 20 minutes in. Archie Gray, Bergval, Rondal Kolo Muani. Bergval. He's got past Nunez. Bergval. Simons. Gray! And it's deflected for a corner. Spurs had their chance. Here's Pedro Porro. Porro. Easy clearance there. Bergval. Bentancur. Bergval. Romero. Gray. Kolo Muani! And it's straight at Donnarumma. Bentancur wins the header. Kudus. Simons. Rondo Kolo Muani! And it's hit the side netting. Another chance for Kolo Muani. Donnarumma didn't get a touch to it, so it will be a goal kick. Spurs starting to get chances here. Donnarumma. O'Reilly. Nico. Foden. Haaland. City's forwards are destroying Spurs' defence today. Ryan Cherky. Haaland. Foden. Slips it through for Reinders! 2-0 to Manchester City. It's as easy as that. Tottenham's defence in shambles yet again. And it's Tijani Reinders with a goal in the FIFA Premier League. That is a wonderful through ball from Foden, by the way. After all of Spurs' chances, Reinders does make it 2-0. Now Spurs need a better response than just one now. Bentancur, Simons, Pedro Porro lifts it to Kudus. Good header into midfield to Xavi Simons. Bentancur, Simons, Porro, Kudus. Oh, that's a wonderful skill. Porro, Kudus. Tries playing through Bentancur. Bentancur's won it. It's Bentancur. Kolo Muani couldn't get his head to it. Bernardo Silva, and that's half time. Manchester City 2, Tottenham Hotspur 0. And we are here at the Etihad with Tottenham take on Manchester City. City had a 2-goal cushion thanks to Spurs shambling in defence. They've been good in attack, fair play. I know Xavi just gave the ball away. But Kolo Muani, Gray, Kudus, they've done really good skills, dribbles, shots. But they just can't find the target. Meanwhile, City's had 2 shots, 2 goals. Reinders, O'Reilly. Reinders, Haaland. Romero does well, but he's lost it. Haaland, Foden, Bernardo Silva and Van de Ven's in the way. Gray. Brennan Johnson also came on at half-time for Bergvall. Xavi Simons, Kolo Muani, and the flag's gone up. Substitution, and it's Ryan Cherky coming off for Omar Marmoush. Ake, Silva, Nico, Nunez. Brennan Johnson's the one that was putting the pressure on. Marmoush. Van de Ven, good tackle. Johnson. Kolo Muani. Simons. There is a gap. He wanted to go for goal. It's Bentancur. And Donnarumma makes the save. Nico. They do well there. Marmoush. Brennan Johnson. That is the one putting the pressure on, I meant to say. Nico. So much room to spread into. Haaland goes for goal, and it's a wonderful save from Vicario. Pedro Porro lobs it into Xavi Simons. These balls ain't working for Tottenham. Haaland, Romero in the way. Van de Ven into Bentancur, and Xavi Simons has it now. Kolo Muani. Spence. Kolo Muani slides it into Brennan Johnson. Johnson can't get a cut back to Kolo Muani. Marmoush. Silva. Nunez. Haaland. First time into Foden. O'Reilly. Foden. That's a wonderful ball. Nico, and he tries cutting it back to Haaland, but Romero's in the way. Coming up to full time here. Spence. Bentancur. Kolo Muani. I think Spurs at least deserve one today. Kolo Muani. Simons. Lobs it over, and that's a horrible ball. And that's full time. Manchester City 2, Tottenham Hotspur 0. We are here at a boisterous Old Trafford where Manchester United take on Sunderland. This will be a thrilling game for everyone, neutral or fans. Luke Shaw, Matheus Cunha, Mason Mount, Casemiro, Cunha, Mount, Šeško, and I think there was a block in there. No, there wasn't. Šeško dismissed. Robin Rofes, Alderete, clears it, and Lefay did win it, but it's gone into Mount. Cunha, Ugarte, Casemiro, Ugarte, Šeško, that was not a good layoff to Ugarte. Now Lefay drives it into space. Enzo Lefay back to Mukiele. Rig, Xhaka, Brobbey, and that's a good save from Le Mans. Mount, Dogu, Mount, Šeško. Dogu is the one he aims for, and Dogu gets it. He's made himself into space. Šeško, Cunha, and that's not the best ball there from Matheus Cunha. Mason Mount to take the corner here. Martinez, Dalot, Heaven, and Rofes in the way. Rig clears it. Brobbey wins the header. Now Xhaka, Lefay, lovely ball out to Trey Hume. Getruda, Lefay, Xhaka, Rig. Oh, what a ball, Brobbey! That deserved a goal. That deserved a goal. But Sunderland have a corner. Lefay to go short with Brobbey. No, he isn't. And Le Mans should claim that. He does. Throws it out to Luke Shaw. Casemiro, Dalot, Casemiro, Cunha, lays it off for Shaw, back to Cunha, taking on Mukiele. Cunha, it's Šeško, Mount, Šeško! Can he get another one? Šeško again, and Rofes denies him. And free kick to Sunderland. Ballard plays it to Brobbey. Heaven, Dalot, Casemiro, Šeško, Cunha. Oh, good layoff to Šeško, and it's a comfortable round for Rofes, and that is half time. We are here at Old Trafford where Manchester United take on Sunderland. Both teams had chances, but it is 0-0. Oh, Lefay. And it is a free kick. He's lucky there. Xhaka, Getruda, Ballard, Alderete, good ball into a Dingra, and Brobbey! Le Mans with an incredible save. I cannot believe he saved that. That is a wonderful save. Brobbey thought he scored, but Sunderland have a corner. Lefay, Xhaka, Trey Hume, Brobbey, and he's hit the post. He's so unlucky today, Brobbey. Sunderland have dominated United so far this half. Le Mans Dallo. Casemiro. Ugarte. Sheshko. It's Cunha now. Sheshko. Cunha, Sheshko. Cunha's made a darting move. Cunha and Ballard didn't win the header, and that will be a free kick. It's a good area for Cunha. Or will it be Shaw? Mateus Cunha! Oh my word. Mateus Cunha. Free kicks galore this season. And Manchester United take the lead with a really good free kick from Mateus Cunha. Can't hit them better than that, can you? Oh, that's an outstanding free kick from Cunha. After Sunderland's pressure, United have it in the back of Sunderland's net. And Cunha gives United the lead in stunning fashion. Alderete, Xhaka, Rig, Lefebvre, and Casemiro bumps him off it. Dorgu, Sheshko, he's up against Ballard, Sheshko, Dorgu, Sheshko. It's Casemiro, Mason Mount! 2-0 to Manchester United. Mason Mount had loads of space but there. Mason Mount, beautiful finish, but the space he makes to get to that position is just gorgeous. And Manchester United get a 2-goal cushion, and that does get them out of the relegation zone. And substitutions, Dorgu coming off for Fernandes. And Sunderland also made a change. Habib Diarra for Chris Rigg, I'm pretty sure. Cunha, Mason Mount, Adingra, Hume, good ball, Adingra, Brobbey couldn't get a touch, Xhaka, Brobbey, Xhaka, Adingra, Hume, good ball, and Le Mans gets his hands to it. Martinez, Mount, Casemiro, Cunha, wriggles himself into space, Sheshko, Bruno Fernandes, back to Sheshko, it's Mason Mount, Sheshko! And Rolf's in the way, Alderete away, and Hume boots it. Ugarte, Casemiro, Mason Mount, Bruno Fernandes, Sheshko! That's his first FIFA Premier League goal. Benjamin Sheshko with an outrageous finish. And Bruno Fernandes, the super sub, coming on and getting the assist. That's a wonderful ball. Sheshko, far corner. That is gorgeously hitting. And Sheshko has put it in the back of that Sunderland net. 3-0 United. And they do have a comfortable win here, Manchester United. I don't think Sunderland's done bad. Habib Diarra, Enzo Lefebvre, Diarra, Lefebvre. Can they get one back? Lefebvre. And he's bumped off it by Dallo. Fernandes, and that is full time at Old Trafford. Manchester United 3, Sunderland 0. And we are here at St James's Park where Newcastle take on Nottingham Forest for the final game of the FIFA Premier League match day 6. Long ball out to Amari Hutchinson. And Nottingham Forest free kick. Igor Jesus plays the ball into Anderson, but Tonali there. Savona. Anderson. Dominguez. Good ball out to Hutchinson. Another free kick for Nottingham Forest in a better area. Igor Jesus. Anderson. Booted. Anthony Gordon. Bumped off it, but it is a Newcastle free kick. Voltemada. And Shea. Lobs it over to Voltemada. Ramsey. Jacob Ramsey. Ramsey. Tonali. And he's won a corner. Gordon to go short. Lewis Miley. Gordon. Ramsey. Fabian Shea, and I think that will be a no, I think it's a goal kick. It's a goal kick. Matt Sells. Amari Hutchinson. Elliot Anderson. Gordon. Voltemada in the middle, but Gordon's giving it away. Jacob Ramsey. Voltemada. Tonali. Murphy. Jacob Murphy. Miley. Murphy. Guimaraes. It's Bruno Guimaraes. And it's an easy one for Matt Sells. Good ball out to Hutchinson. Anderson. Hutchinson. Igor Jesus. Long ball out to Callum Hudson-Odoi. Takes a touch. Hudson-Odoi, and he has got a corner from Fabian Schär. Anderson. And that's a horrible one, but it did come off the head of Milenkovic, but straight into the hands of Aaron Ramsdale. Tonali. Jacob Murphy. Voltemada through the middle. But Murphy Voltemada! Nick Voltemada with a goal for Newcastle United in the FIFA Premier League, and I am sure that is his first of the campaign. Murphy had tons of space and he was unselfish and squared it to Voltemada, who has a tap in, but they all count. Voltemada won't mind it. And Newcastle take the lead inside the first half hour. Nottingham Forest get the game kicked back off. Morgan Gibbs-White, Dominguez, Gibbs-White, Anderson. Gibbs-White has bumped off it. Voltemada, now Murphy. Tonali. Lewis Miley. Murphy first time into Voltemada, tries playing into Anthony Gordon, but he couldn't. Amari Hutchinson. Gibbs-White. Igor Jesus against Shea. It's Igor Jesus, and he puts it wide. And this should be the half-time whistle blowing. It is. It's half-time at St James's Park. Newcastle United 1. Nottingham Forest 0. We are here at St James's Park where Newcastle take on Nottingham Forest. It's currently 1-0 with a goal from Nick Voldemada. Here's Murphy. Tonali. Miley. Plays across. Gordon didn't win the header against Milankovic. Hudson-Odoi. Williams. Hudson-Odoi. Williams. Gibbs White. Oh, he's kicked it against Hudson-Odoi. And the free kick has gone Newcastle United's way. And it is a substitution here for Nottingham Forest. And Mari Hutchinson coming off. And Douglas Luiz coming on. Miley. Tonali. Murphy. Goes back to Tonali. He's wriggling himself into space. Tonali. Voldemada. Gordon! And he hits it against Milankovic. Ramsey couldn't get that interception. Savona. Gibbs White. Douglas Luiz. Dominguez. Hudson-Odoi. Tonali wins it. Murphy. Tonali back to Murphy. Can't get a flick back. Williams. Hudson-Odoi. Igor Jesus, and it's deflected for a corner. Substitution here for Newcastle. Jacob Ramsey coming off. Joe Linton coming on. And for Nottingham Forest, Igor Jesus for Callum Uendo. Anderson, will he go short? He does. Douglas Luiz. And Tonali's kept it in. It's risky play from Forest. Shea. Hall, Guimaraes, Tonali, Joe Linton, Gordon, Anthony Gordon, good skill, Voldemada. Oh, and Savona's been penalised for a handball and it's a penalty to Newcastle. Let's see, when Voldemada hits it, Savona does handball it. And it's a substitution for Newcastle. Voldemada coming off of Vissa. It's Anthony Gordon against South. Gordon! Newcastle have a 2-goal lead. Anthony Gordon with a rocket of a penalty. He makes it 2-0 at St James's Park. Bumps Newcastle up to 9th. That's a good penalty from Gordon. No chance. Sells didn't even dive for it. Just stood there and watched. Off. Callum Hudson-Odoi. Callum Uendo. Conflict. Vissa. Murphy. Against Williams, and Williams has won it, and Murphy wins it back. Tonali. Joe Linton. Ooh, if he played that to Vissa, it could have been deadly. Booted away. It might go into the path of Gibbs White. It does. Is Hudson-Odoi. Oh, Hudson-Odoi gets to it. And Lewis Miley kicks it out for a throw-in. Substitution here for Nottingham Forest. Dominguez coming off. Zinchenko coming on. Nottingham Forest have a throw-in. Zinchenko. Hudson-Odoi. Zinchenko. Anderson! And it's an easy one for Ramsdale. boots it. Visser. Gibbs White. Anderson. Gordon has it now. There's a chance for Newcastle. Gordon. It's Visser. And Maxwell's with an outstanding save. And that's full time. That's the end of the FIFA Premier League match day 6. It's Newcastle United 2, Nottingham Forest 0.